Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a new Tesla update video. So today, let's go over what happened in the stock price, so the stock market, I guess, with Tesla stock price itself. And let's see, what happened, what does it mean, where are we going to go next, where's the rest of the week looking, and how is February going to be probably looking for us as usual. If you guys enjoy, please don't forget to hit the like button on the video. It helps a lot. Make sure you're subscribed, turning on the bell notifications so you get this information as soon as possible, because it, of course, is quite time sensitive. And other than that, yeah, it's not financial advice. That's all that good stuff, guys. But let's just jump right into it. So let's take a look. So Tesla today ending the day down 0.6%, while the indices were both up 0.68% that we care about, SPY and QQQ. So Tesla definitely underperforming today, but it's not surprising, mainly because Tesla had such an insane day yesterday. Now, the one thing I will admit is I'm actually pretty surprised at how little Tesla pulled back today, actually. I really thought today would be... I didn't think we necessarily pulled back all the way down to what I was talking about, this 852, though I still think we might revisit that. But what I will say is the fact that I'm surprised Tesla was, pretty flat. Let's be honest here. 0.6%, pretty flat for Tesla, at least specifically. I mean, it's not a lot of movement for Tesla, right? 0.6% is like a sleepy day. So the point is that we're still generally kind of within this little, downward wedge. Like, we keep trying to break out. And I mean, you could, in theory, bring this a little bit lower so it touches like here. And you can argue that maybe we're on the verge of breaking out. It's really hard to say. I personally wouldn't count on it just yet. I would still put it something like this. Like, it's really hard to say. Like, we're literally just on right now the cusp, if you will. Like, we're so close. We're like literally on the edge of it. And it can go either way at this point. Like, it's at this point, if it almost feels like a coin flip as to where we're gonna go. Do we break out, or do we actually pull back a little bit? Again, worst case scenario, I think we pull back to this 850-ish area, and then we bounce out of that. Like, it really feels like it can go either way. Either way, regardless of which path we take, option A, which is we break out now, or option B, which we go back to like 850 and then jump out from there. Regardless, either way, it doesn't matter which one we take, right? I still think, regardless of the option, we're going to be breaking out anyways. It's just one will take a bit longer and maybe give you another chance to, pile in a little bit of extra shares if you want to. And the other one is just, well, we're just off to the races pretty much right away. So that's essentially the two ways I'm seeing it play out, but they both have the similar results where, eventually we will be breaking out of this and, rallying up for, maybe the rest of the month and whatnot, which is looking pretty good. With Tesla specific, that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Again, tomorrow I think tomorrow should give us the direction that we're taking. Whether it's just this actually did break out and we're confirmed now we're going to move up, or we're going to be potentially falling down over there. So one thing that you can technically argue is that this is like kind of a bull wedge, if you will. I mean, it's not the prettiest looking bull wedge. It's very not attractive bull wedge. Like, this is just, I don't know, it's just sideways action, honestly. This is one of those things where it doesn't really know where it wants to go. The bulls and the bears are just fighting. Now, the one thing I will mention is that there was, a little bit of a low volume day today. I mean, 24 million is not that low overall, but, relative to the past, like, week-ish, definitely in the lower end, right? Definitely probably the lowest volume day we've had in the last, like, week-ish. While only ending the day 0.6% down, which tells me that the buyers might be slowly getting exhausted. I mean, especially after the last two like massive green rally days, and today keeping it up somehow still tells me that the bulls may be a little bit, losing a little bit of steam. You can see here on the SPY, on the QQQ, the volume just in general across the board today was, a little bit lower. We have some big earnings reporting today. Like, I think Google's reporting. There's a bunch of other ones reporting. So we have EA, Google, Starbucks, AMD. Actually, it's a big one. Very curious to see how AMD does for its earnings. Where is my AMD? Very curious to see how AMD does. That'll be really important. And PayPal, of course. Where's PayPal? PayPal, the report. Let's see if their stock is moving at all. Nope, no, nothing too crazy yet. I think Facebook may be reporting today, up at 1.25%. Maybe Facebook reported. We're also going to take a very quick look at the indices coming up, guys, right here. So let's see what the SPY is looking like on the 2 hours. So again, same thing with the SPY and the QQQ. Like, they're both, again, they're just at this top of this wedge. Again, this is essentially a bear flag, right? Touch point 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's either this can kind of go one of three ways. Either the first way is we just break out above this like 454-ish area. I would say ideally even above like this like 458-ish area would be like really where it's like, a nice reversal. But option one is we just bounce right up, or sorry, break out like pretty much right away. Option two is we do the halfway thing I talked about, where we get rejected, bounce down maybe halfway-ish or so, and then, bounce off of that and, break out to the top, or the final option is we essentially bounce back down, come around to this bottom of this area, which we touch 0.5, and we break through and move back all the way down, probably to like this red line over here, which is around 427. Those are the three things that can happen right now. So far, the bulls are really trying to push us in, but it just feels like they're losing a little bit of steam. That's my only concern. So this push needs to happen like this week, 100% this week, if not even tomorrow. And I think that'll dictate quite a bit. So I think tomorrow's gonna be a pretty important day, so we'll definitely see how that goes. But either way, again, guys, for Tesla specifically, which is what we really care about, right? Of course, I definitely just kind of see it in that sense where it can really just go either way. So, you know, just tomorrow I think will be the day where it will have a little bit of a more obvious tell, if you will, as to which path we're going to be taking. So yeah, so tomorrow, guys, I think will be a better day to get an idea. If I had to put my money on something, in case you want to know what I'm actually thinking, like if I had to pick a direction, I'm still picking the fact that I still think we retrace downwards a little bit. I do think that's the higher probability, but not 100% of course at all. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. So until then, thanks for watching. Peace.